Sorry, the eagle is very loud, as you can hear. The eagle is has tornadoes or hurricanes that come from its body. Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Back from the dead, as one might say. I've been away from Meadow for quite a while. I've been preoccupied with Zero Dawn Horizon and Jedi Fallen Order. I picked those up when they're on sale. And life in general, just busy. Curiosity really is what made me jump onto Meadow. Unfortunately, the whole time when I jumped back on, I didn't record it all. I recorded my voice, but I didn't record the session at all. It wasn't much, but there was some surprises. I'll go into that a bit more in a minute here. But yeah, the Meadow community is still a little active. Not as active as it was a year ago, but I feel like what's going on is just Meadow is having a slowdown in traffic. I don't know if it's because of the lack of updates or the possibility that I've seen posts about people having a hard time logging into the game, or just not being able to log in general. But I don't know if it's just a number of things that have really made it to where not many players want to get on the game, get on the servers and stuff. But yeah, it's not really many players. EU Grove mostly has like the amount of them, and when I joined in the game, it was like at nighttime, like Eastern Standard Time, 9 o'clock, I'd say. Not a really good time to try and log into EU, but there was like 5 players on. When I got on, there was 4, and it became 5. My first encounter, I had to. I can actually show you. This is real time right now. Actually, spawned the tree there, and the players were way out over there, and I played as a bunny or the rabbit, and I had to go a long way to try and catch up with one of these players. And the first one turned out to be a frog, and the frog was just collecting things, catching some shards, and I was trying to figure out if they were new or not, because one of the ways to tell is if when they pick up the blue shard, they freeze and then change their skin. But that never happened. We collected a few shards and stuff. I just let them take the wheel and just, I followed them around. And then they ended up waving goodbye. Just showing just the regular emote. I guess maybe they didn't have the thing unlocked yet, the emote, or I just didn't know what it was for. But I knew that was like a goodbye emote, because the way that they just came up to me and stuff. And I was the eagle with that encounter. No, I was a rabbit actually. I then went back and then switched to the eagle and rushed over to find another player, which is a wolf. The wolf was way out here, I think. Way out where the beach-looking kind of biome is. They were looking for stones, so I scoured around their area and found some stones, like just a little bit of a walk, and they decided they wanted to go into water. And I when it comes to that kind of stuff, you can't really argue with the player, because then you just create frustration and make them not like you. So I let them, decide that they wanted to go to this one stone that was actually through this large body of water. And so while they're swimming and stuff, they're telling me that they hate water, showing emotes and stuff, that they don't like the water and stuff. And they get to the stone, they open it, and I point the arrow back to where they went and say, hey, there's stones over there. And they tell me, I don't want to go to that water, through there, there's water. So I'm going to go around I'm going to use like rocks and stuff and work my way around there. And they ended up changing their mind and went through a cave. And what happened after that? At one point, I couldn't go any further because eagles' hitboxes are very large. Eagles are very thick, I would say. Their hitboxes are very thick and they can't fit through. So the wolf told me to go back out, go over the mountain, and meet them on the other side. I did that, and they disappeared. I was like, okay, I'll see you later then. And I went back to the tree and changed the goat, and ran into some players, a group actually. The group was disorganized. One of them was frustrated. They first waited around. I first met a rabbit and waited with a rabbit, and then some players came in, and it was two wolves, and they started jumping around and stuff. So I jumped around with them, and then they wanted to climb the tree, and so I was like, all right, we'll go ahead and climb the tree then. So the wolves were going up on the tree, but the rabbit couldn't do it. And I was a goat, but the rabbit was sad and stuff, showing the sad emote, and so I jumped off the server and logged back in as a rabbit and helped them achieve that goal. We'll help them climb the tree. And we got halfway up, the wolves jumped off, and the rabbit's showing the question mark, and it's like, what the heck is going on? And I'm like, I don't know. Your wolves seem to be a bit what's the word I'm looking for? God, I'm tired. They seemed a bit they couldn't really make up their minds. Really the only word I can think of right now. And so after that, they heard a frog. The wolves went towards a frog, waved to a frog and stuff, and it looked like they were finally actually going on an adventure. Until the one wolf went with the frog, and the other wolf stayed behind with the rabbit. And I was like, okay. So the group is not only disorganized, but also has a fussy rabbit and two hyperactive wolves that can't make up their minds. So at that point, I was just like, I'll see you guys later. Of course, I did my goodbye email and stuff like that, and just waved goodbye. And that's pretty much how my journey went with logging into Meadow after not playing it for a good amount of a couple of months. But yeah, I just decided to make a video and just let my subscribers or viewers know how I'm doing and how Meadow is doing if they don't have the game. If I were to be asked to give a health check of Meadow, I'd say it's doing all right, not 100%. If you were talking percentages, I'd say it's, as far as with traffic and stuff, I honestly couldn't really say, because I log in at the strangest times rather than the optimal times for most players, because I like to have Meadow put on random, if you call it that, if you want to call it that. That's what I call it. Putting Meadow on random haven't surprised me because there's a lot more excitement with that because you don't know what you're getting. Players that I'm used to playing with, and I used to play a lot more, they won't be on there. I'll be playing with completely random people, and I won't really have that many players on, if any. And I just see like what's going on and what players are up to. Some of them could be exploring, others could be collecting, and some could just be rolling with a group that's like all of their friends or something, you know. But the only thing I can give, far as a health check, is the Meadow community itself. There is some artwork still being posted from people. There's one that was made by recently Yasv, I think is how you say their name. YASV, and they do some pretty cool artwork. They work with edges because of Meadow. The patterns on the animals has edges, sharp edges on it. But really cool stuff. There was some other artwork posted. It was like a photo of a photo of a sculpture of the fox. And the fox, well, first the artist posted, put a comment and said that they're sorry for the design that they made or how crummy it is. It wasn't really good, and that they just wanted to show the community what they made. And I was confused about that comment because Meadow, as I said in my reply to their comment, I told them that Meadow is like, you know, not meant to be perfect. It's not perfect. It's not a mess, but in its own way is perfect, but visually it is not. It's really what were my exact words? I can't recall. I'm gonna have to go. Hold on here. Bear with me here for a minute, guys. I need this. Stupid Steam is stuck with the stupid this thing. Get that off. There we go. Okay. Comments. Summary? No. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit of a chore for me. Just a sec here. I gotta find this comment. I'm so tired. I don't think I'm really even gonna edit this video. Community. Artwork. And most recent. There it is. Meadow fox figure. Okay, here it is. Here's what the person said. Meadow fox figure. I decided to make a crooked and ugly clay figure dedicated to one of my favorite games. This is the standard color of the Meadow fox. I love this model with all my heart. She is the size of half a palm, and her gaze, confusion, and reciprocal love for the beholder. And I put a comment saying, from the posture to the eyes, that model captures a fox in Meadow perfectly. Oh, I'll definitely show a picture of this in this video if I figure that out. That captures the fox in Meadow perfectly. I wouldn't call something like this ugly. The art of Meadow isn't meant to be perfect. The art of Meadow, its community, and the emotions it inspires goes beyond perfect to words that I'm not sure I have the skill to describe. You did a great job with that model. And I put a fox face. And they replied, thank you for your honest words, Ethan. I might as well post this one as well from Yasv when I was talking about the artwork and stuff. They really make some cool stuff here. This is not my artwork. This is Yasv's. Yasv, which is Yasv. I don't know how to pronounce that. But dedicated to a Meadow player that they like to play a lot with. But yeah, that's the Meadow artwork. Eagle is grounded right now. There we go. But yeah, like I said, just wanted to upload a video and let people know like how things are going, how Meadow is doing, and how the player base is doing. It would be nice to get some more players on here and stuff, but I mean, you can't really ask for much because this game, even with a small community, there's like the type of game this is, the genre. It's very small versus action and RPG and that kind of thing. This is not really action. This is just exploring and wonder, really. And it's online, so you can meet other people. This game shows you there's like a lot more people out there from different countries who are interested in this game as well. And you might bump into them from time to time. Excuse me. You might bump into them from time to time, and they might be confused by these symbols and stuff. You start showing them this stuff here, and they're like, what are you talking about? But the good thing about Meadow with its communication is it's just a couple of symbols. And when people start to understand what the symbols are, things become a lot easier to communicate. I love it when players know how to communicate, but you have to have patience. In some cases, be able to communicate with just the simplest type of symbols versus more complex ones. And sometimes they might not understand symbols at all, so you just let them take you on their journey, if they're so willing, and follow them around and see where they go. And just be a companion for them. And yeah, don't really have much more to add to this video. It's a shame that you couldn't see the adventure I had, but I mean, it was short. Had some surprises and stuff, but it's a shame. So this is more of just like an update video. I might upload more videos in the future, but it would be like once in a blue moon kind of thing. Because like I said, life is a bit busier now, and you know, I play other games as well, and I've been like holding out for a while with Meadow because I just want to see if players, if the devs would fix players having login issues and the bugs. It doesn't look like there's going to be future updates for this game. It feels like this is pretty much all they're going to have. And, excuse me. There's been some players in the past who've said, you know, this game doesn't really need much of anything else. They said that it doesn't really need more animals at all. That pretty much what this game already has is considered like a completed product. But with the updates and stuff and the bug fixes, I'm sure players would appreciate that very much. Because right now with the game, there is a lot they have on here. Like a lot. There's a lot to explore. so many areas, so many biomes, and so many areas for potential adventures. Goodness me, I'm so tired. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and stay healthy out there, stay safe, and I'll see you later. I'll end this video with the spinning eagle. Still love this game. Later, guys.